No. True crime, Dago and the TruCrime Cafe, the last 24 all day. Pavarotti, harsh reality, truth and transparency. Jules, true crime reactions, eyes wide. Hildreth investigates, won't slide. We read the blood in the paper, we trace the light of the maker. Every cover-up starts to shake. When the facts awake, we won't stop, till the truth breaks through. We won't stop, till the truth comes through. Exposing every lie, day after day. We won't stop, till the truth stays. Till the truth stays. Amber Vance with the thread in hand. Travis T. Logic, make it understand. Glitch DNA in the case file glow. Tearing them apart, let the details show. Idaho 4, every name we speak. Delphi, Karen Reed, we stay on the streak. Every contradiction, every hidden door. We're kicking it open, asking for more. No polished smile can save you. No silence gets to save you. If the story bends for power, we come back louder. We won't stop, till the truth breaks through. We won't stop, till the truth comes through. Exposing every lie, day after day. We won't stop, till the truth stays. Facts in the dark, we drag them in today. Every mask, every mark gets stripped away. Corruption in every way, we name it plain. Till the last false word is gone in the the truth breaks through. We won't stop, till the truth comes through. Exposing every lie, day after day. We won't stop, till the truth stays. Front desk open midnight shift. Mariah walks in with another tall tale twist. Mariah at the hotel, badge clipped sideways. Selling wild stories through the slow weekdays. Says a purple sheet got imported by your king, then changes the details with every bell ring. Housekeeping heard it, concierge knew. She claimed the minibar was painted royal blue. A suitcase full of rumors, a smile too wide. Every hallway turn got a brand new side. She says, believe me, I saw it myself. While the truth gets checked on the lost and found shelf. Snaps, straps, and butt plugs. Mariah's got the story that she swears is enough. Purple sheet, tall tales, hotel room thugs. Snaps, straps, straps, and butt plugs. Everybody knows when the legend gets spun. She adds 3 more chapters before she is done. Snaps, straps, and butt plugs. Mariah talks big, but the facts don't show up. She told room 12 that the moon paid rent. Said the night clerk vanished through a peppermint vent. Claimed the purple sheet could predict checkout. Then blamed the elevator when the math came out. Manager says, Mariah, please keep it straight. She says, I'm just protecting the hotel's great name. But the lobby went quiet when she raised that flag with a velvet purple sheet in a laundry bag. She says, believe me, I saw it myself. While the truth gets checked on the lost and found shelf. Snaps, straps, and butt plugs. Mariah's got the story that she swears is enough. Purple sheet, tall tales, hotel room thugs. Snaps, straps, and butt plugs. Everybody knows when the legend gets spun. She adds 3 more chapters before she is done. Snaps, straps, and butt plugs. Mariah talks big, but the facts don't show up. No names on the book and no proof in the file. Just a purple sheet and a practice smile. She could turn one room into 24. By the time she hits the lobby, there are 20 more. Double kick thunder when she storms through the hall. Heavy bass shaking every framed hotel wall. She says the sheets came from a secret parade, but the laundry tag says Tuesday, grade A. Mariah, slow down, let the truth check in. Stories need a key before they can begin. Still she winks at the bellman, grabs a cup and spins one final tale. The whole town's in on it. Snaps, straps, and butt plugs. Mariah's got a story that she swears is enough. Purple sheets, all tales, hotel room thugs. Snaps, straps, and butt plugs. Everybody knows when the legend gets spun. She adds 3 more chapters before she is done. Snaps, straps, and butt plugs. Mariah talks big, but the facts don't show up. Front desk closed, last room a pack. Purple sheet folded, truth check back. Mariah waves as the night shift shrugs. Snaps, straps, and butt plugs.
Good afternoon, all you beautiful people. Welcome back to the cafe. It is great to see you all today. Poor Mariah. Poor Mariah. Just saying. Today, guys, we're going to break down the new Jaclyn I think it's Bellivue interview. And amongst other things, and I did not add it to my title. So I will do that very quickly as we're waiting. And make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Please share this out. Let everybody know what we're doing. We're going to break that interview down, and it's not very long, so we have other things we can discuss and talk about and go through as well. So thank you guys for being here with us today. Please, again, hit the like button. Share it out. All you amazing and beautiful people, thank you for being here. I hope you're all having an amazing and beautiful day, because it is what you deserve. Thank you. And thank you to my amazing moderators for joining us as well. Taking time out of their busy lives. It is so very much appreciated. That being said, you guys know what we do. Let's do what we do because we do what we do. So let's do it. Here we go. Here we go.
Flicker like broken halos. Whispers gather in the smoke-filled air. Tables carved with secrets and shadows. Every story's a wound laid bare. The kettle's boiling with restless rage. Justice written on an unseen page. I sip the silence, bitter taste, waiting for the ghosts to show their face. At the TruCrime Cafe, we serve up the pain they try to hide away. Pour another cup of the truth reflections are liars. Ashes fall where the guilty once stood. The jukebox hums like a funeral choir. Echoes pounding through the neighborhood. Every scar is a candlelit vow. We hunt the how, we demand the now. No more silence, no more disguise. We'll paint the night with sharpened cry. At the TruCrime Cafe, we serve up the pain they try to hide away. Pour another cup of the truth you crave. Raise your glass to the names they betray. This is not a sermon, it's a battlefield hymn, a requiem dripping from the bottle's rim. The guilty write stories in invisible ink, but we'll drag it all up from the edge of the brave. At the TruCrime Cafe, the reckoning burns like a black bouquet. Every shadow will pay. In the TruCrime Cafe.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the cafe. It is so great to see you all today again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to you all, whoever you are, wherever you are in the world. I hope it's good for you because it's great to be here with you all today, as always. Guys, today we're going to be breaking down the newer I'm probably going to say it wrong, Jaclyn Belliveau interview. My understanding is there's a couple interesting pieces of info in there. So we're going to break that down, discuss it, and whatever else our happy little hearts decide to get into, we're going to do that. So welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you to my moderators for joining us, taking time out of your busy lives, as always, to be here to do what we do. Much love to you all. Very much appreciated. So come on in, grab a seat, get off your feet, grab your cup, fill it up, and let's do this thing, guys. Please. Excuse me. Let me see here. Looks like we got Bubbles in the house. Good to see you, Miss Bubbles. Charlotte Durner, welcome back. Double J, Double P. Good to see you today. Realize, Analyze, welcome back, dear, and thank you for those. Miss Rowe, welcome back to you, and thank you for the jewels as well. Simply Solo and Yinzal's in the house. Morgan Peters, welcome back, ma'am. Good to see you. Shane X, welcome, my friend. Great to see you, brother. UK Claire, welcome back. For Verity Leanne, sorry about that. Welcome. Good to see you. Mr. Dylan's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Mr. Dylan, very proud of Dylan. I'll discuss that here shortly. K-Kaz, welcome. Good to see you. Sleuty's in the house. Welcome, Sleuty. Pretty much Finland. Great to see you. Eddie is in the house, everybody. One Maiden Nut. Great to see you, brother. Thank you for being here. Sammy, welcome back there. Always happy to see you all. Moonflower, welcome. Let me see. Whit James, great to see you. Blue Devil, welcome back. Miss Donna, 7 and 9, great to see you today. Mandy Lynn Sue, welcome to you. Sammy, let me see. That Sheet Crazy, welcome back. Great to see you. Miss Carrie Pashula, welcome to you, dear. I know I've probably been saying that wrong for years, but one of these days it'll probably come out right. Rogue Knox, welcome back. Wonderful to see you again. Of course, Mitten for Kittens, good to see you, Miss Mystic Sin as well. Moonflower Lasta, or Lasta. Let me see. Let me head down the bottom level here. And Stitches, good to see you. In my mind's eye, great to see you. Pippa Miscuse, welcome. Tomboy Charm, welcome. Shasta Cow, welcome. Welcome back, Paco. Good to see you today. I think that's it. Shunner, welcome to you. And again, thank you, ladies, for the jewels. Very much appreciated for those. And of course, our friend Manny loves. Miss Tandy's in the house. Seahawks fan, welcome, Miss Tandy. Good to see you. I'm sure we don't get to keep her too long. Always happy to see her here in the day. Let's see. I think I did get everybody. I think. Nope. Jane Kavandermeer, welcome. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Ice cream. Let's see here. Bridget's in the house. Good to see you, Bridget. Thank you. Liz Bear, welcome. Mad Dog 5000. Yes, we do. Eddie is family. Eddie is family, period. Thank you. I'm glad. I try. I do try. Let me see here. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Welcome, all you beautiful peeps. Good to see you today, as always. Thank you for being here. Moonlight Baby, great to see you. Making cupcakes. My address is in the mail. Welcome, all you awesome peeps. Thank you for joining us again, guys. We're going over the Jaclyn Belliveau interview today, breaking it down. Did I get it? Awesome. That is awesome, Bridget. Thank you. Great to be here with all of you guys from all over the world. I love it. I love it, love it. Joining us just to hear some more crazy insight into this nuts and wild ass case. Congrats in my mind's eye for becoming a member. Welcome to the sauce. Another meatball joining us. Gotta love it. Absolutely. Very much appreciated. And Miss Luthi, with her amazing generosity, dropped 20 new memberships. That is amazing. Holy hell in a handbag. Thank you so much, Luthi. Always so generous. She's always so generous, you guys. 20 new meatballs jumping in the sauce. I don't know, Tandy. You may have to pick up another pan on the way home from work. We'll see. Another pot. Let's see. Lulu got a new membership. Pretty much Finland. UK Claire. K Kaz. Animal Cracker 16. TJKNO1. Mastiff 7777. Tennessee Truth. Lori Davis. Frosty Phantom. Double T Star. Jamie 309. Melanie Carroll. Karma Latte 7. Grazy 345. Take it easy, Grams. Oop, where'd they go? Pit Bulls Across America. Petty Pretzi. Tammy's awake. Looks like Classic Overthinker. I think that is it. 20 new meatballs right out of the gate. That is crazy. 21. 21. Um, and Mystic Sin kicking it off, hitting our first of our goals today. Kicking off the start to some confetti. Thank you so much, Mystic, and God bless for that, dear. Very much appreciated. You guys are amazing. Truly and honestly amazing. Thank you so much, Sluty, again, and Mystic, and also our solo member in my mind's eye jumping in the sauce with us. Appreciate that. OG Crypto, welcome. Thank you so much for the support. You have no it really means a lot, guys. It really does. Bird up and down, welcome to you. And guys, don't forget to follow Mr. Dylan from Hildreth Investigates and Reacts. Dylan has made it, guys. He crossed over the border. He is now a monetized and real deal channel. Congratulations to Dylan. We are very proud of him for doing amazing things with his channel, and going forward, wishing him the best of luck to do that. Congratulations, buddy. We are super proud of you. Welcome to the ranks, brother. It is great to have you on board for sure. There's his link, guys. Make sure to subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss anything Dylan puts out. Dylan has multiple channels. Once you get into this channel and you subscribe there, you can hook up with the other ones he has posted within there. Please make sure to support, show some love over there. He definitely deserves it. He does a great job. And we are, again, very, very proud of our Dylan. Great job, buddy. Very great job. In my mind's eye, thank you so much for those jewels. Miss Sharner, thank you for those jewels. Appreciate that so very much. Let's see here. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to The Last 24 with Mikey, guys. You don't want to miss out. This Friday, I will be joining him on his channel with Miss Jules, Truth and Neurons, myself, and him. I think that's it. It should be a great show as always. I am looking forward to that. Bird up and down, welcome to you. Thank you for joining us. So make sure you subscribe to The Last 24. You don't want to miss that one for sure. Let's see here. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's gonna be good. I can't wait to pick on what was I gonna say? I cannot wait to pick Jules's brain again. Okay. Well, you can have a good day, Bird up and down. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the view, but have a good life. Goodbye now. We don't put up with rude ignorance. Um, period. And I won't. My mods don't. So have a good life. Bye bye now. You can go troll somebody else. I'm not in the mood for any of this stuff. And I won't. There's too many really, really, really good people in here. They don't get to, you don't get to talk down to people that way. So, not in here. Go find somewhere else to do it. Viviana's, someplace like that, where things like that go down. We don't do it here. The cat's meow, welcome. Good to see you. Sarah D. Irish in the house. Good to see you, Sarah. Thank you for joining us. You guys need to make sure you're subscribed to Miss Sarah as well on Twitter as well as YouTube. Sarah puts all this Idaho pork crap together in a nice, pretty little package with a big old bowl right on top. Does an amazing job. Please make sure to subscribe, support her, and let her know how much we appreciate all she does. Anything drops, Miss Sarah's on top of that right away. So thank you, Sarah, for all you do. We do appreciate you very much. John T., good to see you. Dare Harrison, welcome. McAnn, welcome back. Oh, don't worry about it, Claire. They're gone. We will not let anybody come at you like that in here ever. Deb Tutro, great to see you. Liz Bear, welcome. I already said that, but welcome again. Yeah, and people can say what they want to say. I allow everybody to have their opinions, their feelings, and their thoughts in here. I'm just letting you know you're not going to hurt somebody else's feelings just to ensure that you feel good. We don't do that. We don't do it. North Carolina Mountain Man in the house. Good to see you, brother. Mods, pull out the troll spray and get rid of these ass hats, please, and thank you. Because that's what we do. Yeah, you got to hurry up and shut the door because the cockroaches like to come in behind you if you don't. There's Miss Sarah's link right there. Thank you, Bubbles. Lulu's Dago going to be on here. Well, it depends on how this one goes. I just don't like stupidity, unfortunately, and I don't put up with bullshit and lies. So when I do become that way, I like to warn everybody because it's not worth it. So it's me, Lady T's in the house. Good to see ya. Thank ya for being here with us. Thank you, Candy, for dropping Miss Sarah's link as well. I love it. Like Miss Donna said, a cheeky bugger. Sweet Melissa, welcome, dear. Good to see you today. Damn trolls everywhere. Michelle F., welcome back, dear. Good to see you. F them kids. There you go. Yes, we burn out the roaches. That's no lie. Let me see. Yeah, sometimes when it's hot out, I do leave the door open a crack just to let some air through, but them roaches climb in real quick, so that's all right. I got good exterminators in here. They're quick too. No, Terabusha, welcome. We do not accept disrespect. Proburger and Proud, welcome. The only things I ever ask of this community ever is that you respect each other. And when you can't do that, you don't get to stay, period. There's no place in here for anybody like that. This is a amazing community of amazing and beautiful people that are respectable and respectful. And if you don't fit that, you don't fit here, period. Wonderful to have you here, UK. Always love having Claire in the house. Always. There is a LinkedIn if anybody should want to join me to break down, react, and discuss this interview. You're more than welcome. You guys know that. Yes. Dago's private investigator. I love it. That was good. What's going on with stitches? Let me see something here. Did I miss something? And if you're just coming in, guys, please make sure to throw a little. Becky Schreider, welcome. Throw a little congrats on over to Dylan Hildreth for Hildreth Investigates. His channel is on the map, becoming monetized and something else, guys. He's doing great over there. Please make sure to congratulate him, support him, pop on over, hit the link. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. Show a little love and support because he definitely deserves it. Angie B's in the house. There she is, Miss Kawanda. Thank you for those jewels, Miss Kawanda. God bless, hon. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Liz. Robert Bell, welcome, my friend. P. Fox, welcome. Great to see ya. Baby Ames, welcome. Good to see you today. Let me see here. I'm sorry to hear that, Melissa. I hope everything's okay there. Stitches, be safe, please, at the very least. Thank you, bro. And thank you to anybody that will support us and chooses to support us via Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing this. It is very much appreciated, never expected. As of now, though, everything that is going to this is helping to go towards my family moving into our new home and is so very much appreciated. Never expected, and it is not a thing that you need to do. I like to verify that everybody knows that. You don't have to do it, guys. The only thing I ask anybody to do is hit that like button and share it out. But if you want to do it and you choose to do it, this is the way to do it because it is very, very much needed at this point and very helpful. And we do appreciate you from my whole family so very much. So thank you ahead of time. And for those that have done it, God bless. Um, Grace Kirk, welcome. Good to see you. Sandra the Gemini, welcome back. Good to see you. Burrow Down Intel, welcome. Yes, prayers to those affected by flooding for sure. That's crazy. Witchy was in the house. Good to see you, dear. Okay, I think that I will catch up with anybody that pops in and out of here before I get out of here today for sure. 1 minute. Let me get this up and moving, guys, and we will get rolling. Okay. Yes, we're all very happy to see Eddie in here for sure. Welcome, Melon. All right, guys, I'm going to pull this up here. Give me 1 minute. Who is it from? The addendum, Brandy. All right. Oh, like we got company already. Better put the coffee on. Welcome, ma'am. How are you today?
Hello, I know just, no big surprises, but thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
Good. It's like the
Thanks
perfect
for
timing in
joining
the
us.
afternoon while I'm here at my desk. I'm like, oh, good, because I'm always keeping an eye out,
You're
you
right.
know. So that's why I'm here.
Appreciate you joining us.
Sure. I did listen to this when I saw it available last night, and there were some things, but I don't remember having too many reactions to it.
I
Uh,
haven't I haven't been listening to them. I've been saving it to listen to with you guys so I can have like a true reaction to it when I hear something. We do it together.
no, that's
So
good.
that's how I've
Yeah, I
been
like
doing it.
that. I don't
Thank you, Miss
catch them
Bro.
all. Yeah, I don't catch them all either, so it's like it's rare sometimes for me to see them. So,
Right.
but I've had like I'm finally getting free of it. I'm in the aftermath now, but I've had like a migraine all night long. So I'm sort of buzzing in my head right now, if you can imagine.
Sure.
So
Sure.
I don't remember too much about what she was talking about. So, but I know as she's talking, it'll probably kick up some things. And either way, it'll be
Yeah.
like I'm hearing it all over again. So, like for the first
Sure.
time.
Right. No, absolutely. Thank you to Accomplished Day for putting this out again. Please make sure you guys have subscribed to Accomplished Day if you have not yet done it. Her, along with Connor, Miss Christie's Chaos, and many others, have been putting out a lot of these interviews and interactions and so on and so forth with these boyas, and it's really been helping us to understand a lot more than what we were. So, thank you
I love
again.
that.
Yeah, very much so. Welcome, Lost Faith. Very much appreciated from all of them and anything they're doing. Truly and honestly, thank you, Tandy. There it is. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it out, and make sure you say, hey, thank you so much, Accomplished, for what you do, and let her know how much we appreciate her, please. And that goes for all of them. Connor, everybody that does this, it is so very much appreciated. Floors, welcome, or Flewers, sorry, welcome. Good to see you. All right, guys, let's get this
You
kicked
know what I
off.
was thinking about earlier?
Yes, ma'am.
It
What's
just
that?
like came to my head, and it's probably something somebody has already mentioned because we know how many channels talk about this stuff. Um, I don't know why it popped in my head suddenly, but about Kopaka, real quick. Like how he got inserted into this whole story, how this whole situation. But I was thinking, you know what? Like, what if he was a CI? He was known for like, you know, um, drug use and things like that. What if he got like in trouble? And that's usually how they get them. And what
Yeah,
if they made him a CI and he was talking like on that recording that we had when he was in the hallway of the apartment complex when the cops showed up because he was talking about how he was like being followed and that kind of stuff. And like, what if he legitimately was being followed? What if he legitimately was really noticing that because he was a CI, but maybe he was, because sometimes maybe going into like a, drug induced psychosis, he became a liability and which drew
yeah.
attention to him.
Interesting. Good point.
Th- This is what I was thinking of. And what if he like legitimately was really seeing people and really, just like they were claiming with Kaylee?
Yeah. No, it's an interesting point. Very
Mhm.
interesting point.
That's
Good
what I was
thought.
thinking of.
Right.
I
And yes,
figured I'd share it.
Sarah is very right, guys. This stuff is expensive to get to do. Sarah does it herself as well. So please make sure to show some appreciation to the people that have been bringing us all of this. It comes right out of their pockets, guys. We do support in a lot of ways to help with those, but in the very end, it's still the work, the money, and all of it. It takes a lot. So we do appreciate everyone that has helped us with all of these, as in Miss Sarah as well. So
Yeah,
very
some of
much
these are
so.
hundreds of dollars.
And then thousands they have been. Yes,
And even in the
absolutely.
thousands. Yeah.
Welcome, Amber Rise, Danielle Tuds. Welcome to you. Thank you, Sleuthy, for that, guys. Make sure to subscribe to Cafe Conspiracy if you want something just a little different than what we do. Welcome, Astastic. Good to see you. Hop on over there and check it out, if you will. Randy Furr, welcome. Good to see you, sir. Okay. Okay. I think I caught everybody. If I didn't, I will catch up, guys.
I'm glad I could join you, though.
Jeebs, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it very much. Welcome, Jeebs. Good to see you, as well as Giraffe Bruh. Welcome to you. And there you go.
That.
There you go, Jeebs.
I was telling my husband about it, and he's like, yeah, that's from, he recognized it from some movie. I can't even remember what he said, but he recognizes that.
It's 21 Jump Street. Yeah.
That's it. That show. That's it. 21 Jump Street. That's what he was telling me.
Yeah.
I was like, how do you remember that? I don't even remember that.
It's a hilarious. 2 movies they put out were absolutely hilarious with Jonah Hill and oh my god, the Tatum, or what the hell's his name?
Yeah. That one. Yeah, that's it.
That guy. Anyway, the movies are hilarious.
Yeah, that's what my husband was saying. I couldn't remember, but I said that cracks me up every time we hear that.
Very much so. Channing Tatum, that's his name. Thank you, Blue Devil.
That's it. I knew what you meant. I told you my head is buzzing right now, so I might have a loss of words and phrases.
I figured most of the women in here would know who it was over us guys, but yeah.
That's for sure.
You're welcome, Jeeps. Magic Mike, that's right. There you go.
Yeah. I have never seen that movie, and I'm okay with that, but just
I
know the reference, so I get it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. All right, and here we go, guys. If there's anything you need me to back up to, stop on, turn up, turn down, whatever you guys want me to do, or let me know. Welcome, Robert. Good to see you. On we go.
Okay. Miller and Beckner with. Okay. This is Friday at 2:13. All right. So we have been asked by Moscow PD to talk to some of the students that have come all the way down here. And obviously, this is regarding the incident that happened this weekend. So if you could maybe start out
By the way, before anybody asks me, this was November 18th, 2022, just a few days after the murders. And again, Jaclyn Belliveau. I've heard her name referenced before, so we'll find out exactly what she has to say.
Telling us, are you living down here? Do you live up there? Are you in a sorority? That sort of thing. Okay. How do you know the people that were involved in the...
Yeah, absolutely. I was raised, my family house is here. I'm a part of the sorority up there. And I've met Xana and Ethan through Ethan's a Sigma Chi and my best friend. So we got really close, through all their events and everything. And I have a lot of high school friends that are also Sigma Chi, so it was just a natural, draw towards the house.
Okay.
I met Xana a night at Sigma Chi, actually, in an apartment party. It's kind of how I got to know the whole friend group. I wasn't very close with Maddie or Kaylee that well, but
okay.
Yeah, I met them, Maddie at a tailgate actually recently. Just, she came up to me actually and she was like, hey, I've seen you around, just wanted to introduce myself. We never got that formal introduction. And I was like, oh, it's so nice to meet you. But that was as far as.
So it was mostly Xana.
Xana and Ethan, yeah.
Okay.
That I knew.
And how long had you known them?
Freshman year. So I guess a year and a half now.
And you're right now?
I'm technically.
So where do you live up at school?
I live in the sorority.
How far away is that? I don't know the area.
No,
very
that's
well,
fine.
From the King Road house.
So which is a total. You have a map. It's like, so I'd say it's like a mile.
Oh, it's not even going to be on here then.
No. So
Okay.
what am I looking at here?
There's King Road.
Okay, so
There's
Sigma
the
Chi
house.
over here. So Sigma Chi is over here.
Okay. Had you ever been over to their house visiting?
I haven't been to their new house, unfortunately. We were supposed to all hang out Sunday night, but yeah, I haven't been to their new one. I was at their old house last year. It's called, and it's in that map. It's like right next door to Xana's new place. But
Okay, so you'd never been to the house. How often did you talk to Xana?
I like Sigma Chi when we were there, so just kind of like through passing. And I actually like last saw the two of them, but I don't know like how often. I was like, we always kept in touch too, so I was mainly close with. Friend was the person that I was really close with in the friend group, but
Okay.
yeah.
Had you been, so we got an email that said something about you had seen, this is coming from the Moscow guys, that you had seen a couple guys with Kaylee, and did you see something that evening on Saturday night or Sunday
I didn't
morning?
see them. I saw the video of them going to Grub Truck. I saw Xana and Ethan that night.
Okay, so you just saw that streaming.
Yeah.
That stream.
Yeah, I didn't see Maddie or Kaylee at all
Okay.
that night.
Okay. So
But you were hanging out with Xana and Ethan that night? Where were you guys hanging out at?
Sigma Chi. They were having a lodge party, and I specifically saw them. And so
okay. Had she ever said anything about like there were issues with, people bugging them or following any of them or any sort of things like that, any sort of stalking incidents or
No.
people creeping them out or
yeah,
nothing like
no.
that?
In fact, I've
Okay, I'm holding on. She said I'll play it back. Hold on.
so
Okay. Had she ever said anything, Kaylee and a couple guys with Kaylee, and did you see something that evening on Saturday night or
I
Sunday
didn't
morning?
see them. I saw the video of them going to Grub Truck. I saw Xana and Ethan that night.
Okay, so you just saw that streaming.
Yeah.
That stream.
Yeah, I didn't see Maddie or Kaylee at all
Okay.
that night.
Okay. So
But you were hanging out with Xana and Ethan that night? Where were you guys hanging out at?
Sigma Chi. They were having a lodge party, and I specifically saw them. And so
okay. Had she ever said anything about like there were issues with, people bugging them or following any of them or any sort of things like that, any sort of stalking incidents or
No.
people creeping them out or
yeah,
nothing like
no.
that?
In fact, I heard the opposite from her, which is like the more that she like felt safe. But
Okay. Can you think of anybody, so you'd never been to the house before. Can you think of anybody that we maybe need to talk to that might have some good information on what
yeah,
may have happened?
we're at Grub Truck, driving the girls. So
Okay, I
Colby.
think those are on the
he-
email.
So were they the ones who gave those guys a ride home that night?
Yeah, that's I mean, that's what I've been told.
Okay,
Right? I wasn't
yeah,
there, so
yeah.
Okay, I think we have those names on that email.
yeah. And I think we gave it. There was a phone call earlier this
Okay,
morning, and I
okay.
think we gave their phone
Yeah, I
numbers
think
and
that was
everything.
it.
So yeah, I was with Xana until 2 a.m. Actually, I have a picture of her the last time I took her.
So what did those two guys do? Who did they give a ride to?
They gave a ride to Maddie and Kaylee, and they were so they took them to Grub Truck and then back home.
From the corner club
Yeah.
to the grub truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more walking distance, but I don't know, I guess, if they went and picked him up at the corner club. I don't know specifics.
Do you know if anybody else was with them when they came from the corner club?
Mm-mm.
You just haven't heard, or
No,
you
yeah.
don't know for certain?
No. I mean, what I was doing that night, I was honestly just with Xana and Ethan.
So they caught a ride from the corner club over to the grub truck. They didn't walk.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have no clue.
100%.
So you were with Xana and Ethan till about 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then is that when they left and went home, or is that when you left?
That's when I left and went home. Yeah, I walked.
Hang on.
Yeah, said goodbye to them.
Okay.
And they.
I have no clue.
100%.
So you were with Xana and Ethan till about 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then is that when they left and went?
Now, that's interesting.
Yeah.
2 a.m. That gives a different timeline all the way around.
Yeah, she's saying that, about her having a photo of her, of Xana, and I think of Pete or Ethan. I forget what she just said. I just remember Xana popped in my head because she was like, "Yeah, I got a photo as well for that time."
Yeah, let me back this up just a tinge
Yeah.
more again to make sure we're hearing this clearly. Hey, Senor, good to see you, brother. Wonder,
Yeah.
welcome, dear.
Home, or is that when you
That's
left?
when I left and went home. And they were so they took him to grub truck and then back home.
From the corner club
Yeah.
to the grub truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more walking distance, but I don't know, I guess, if they went and picked him up at the corner club. I don't know specifics.
Do you know if
We know that they walked from the corner club because we watched it on video. So that it wouldn't be. No. On we go.
Yeah.
Anybody else was with them when they came from the corner club?
Mm-mm.
You just haven't heard, or
No,
you
yeah.
don't know for certain?
No. I mean, what I was doing that night, I was honestly just with Xana and Ethan.
So they caught a ride from the corner club over to the grub truck. They didn't walk.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have no clue.
100%.
So you were with Xana and Ethan till about 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then is that when they left and went home, or is that when you
That's
left?
when I left and went home. Yeah, I walked. Yeah, said goodbye to them.
And they were so they.
What the hell? Hang on.
What was that?
That was Kim's. I don't know what the hell just happened. Hang on.
That happened with Dylan yesterday. Remember?
That was weird as
I
hell.
started hearing Dylan talk, and I was like, "Whoa, where is he?"
That
He's
was
throwing his voice.
that thing was me because I clicked on it, but that was strange.
Oh, interesting.
Kim must have ended her show, and I had been watching it at one point, but maybe it cut in. It's good now though. But here's the thing. Let me go back here again. It distracted me. 1 minute. I want to make sure I'm hearing this clear.
I was honestly just with Xana and Ethan.
So they caught a ride from the corner club over.
Because Maddie left Sigma Chi at like 10 something to go back to the house so that she could go to the corner club with Kaylee. So, okay.
And we know that they were, even with the corner club and all that, they were at the grub truck until about 10 of 2.
Yeah, Maddie and Kaylee were. So Maddie's going to be excluded, but Xana and Ethan is what I'm more interested in as to what she's talking about.
Yeah, as far as
She was
that,
at-
yeah,
She was at the lodge party till 2 with them. So
right.
Here-
That's what she
here's
said.
here's the thing though. Pete said that they left the lodge party at 1:20.
Yeah,
And he went next door. See, something doesn't line up here.
No, it
This
doesn't.
is why these are important to me.
What's interesting to me about that is her saying that I have photo proof.
Yeah, that is. Hey, Zippity, photographs are very important. I think I agree. Abby
Yeah,
Lush,
and
welcome too.
There are ways to trace the digital details of the initial, of the actual time that the
Yeah.
photographs were captured.
Yeah,
So-
it does show proof of life if the time stamps are correct and everything. Very, very,
Yeah.
very true.
So even if she were to like copy it, or somebody were to copy it, or and re-download it, and you should still be able to see the life of that, the true
Yeah.
genesis of it.
Right. Good call. Good point. Hold on here. Okay, moving on.
To the grub truck, they didn't walk.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have no clue.
See, that's my point, senor. That's why this is important. Welcome, Chris Tatt. Good to see you, buddy. If the police had all the info about this photograph, why would you lock down the official narrative as them arriving home at 1:45? That's my exact point. That is my exact point with this. Why? Truly.
Exactly.
And then the next big question is, why is he not asking for the photograph from her?
Thank you. I'm wondering if
shoulda
while she
came
was
that-
saying it, that she was showing it to him as she was saying, I have the photograph here, like, look. But
That
you don't
shoulda
really
came
hear
right
any
afterwards.
indication of that, though.
You were right. Not at all. That should have came directly after that statement, period.
I'll be like, really? Can we see that? Can I see
You
that?
have
Can
that
I
with you? Yes.
confiscate that?
Yeah, I would like to see that, please, right now.
Yeah.
100%.
So you were with Xana and Ethan till about 2 a.m.
Mhm.
And then is that when they left and went home, or is that when you
That's
left?
when I left and
Okay.
went home. Yeah, I walked. I said goodbye to them.
Okay.
And they were still at the party
Uh-huh.
and doing
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Mhm.
You guys text anymore that night? I mean, do you have an idea of what time she left or anything like that?
No idea.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
We've heard kind of some stuff back and forth, and trying to be sensitive, but it doesn't really matter as far as, no one's in trouble for this part of it. But we've heard that maybe Xana used, there's a little bit of drug use, just recreational, just some. Do you know what kind of stuff she did?
I know she vaped. I don't know like any hard drugs she did. I don't do any, so I kind of just turn a blind eye to that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't have surprised me if she like did anything like that. That's why, yeah.
She kind of was like to party, was outgoing and that
She
kind of
liked to have a
stuff,
good
right?
time.
Like to have a good time. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Ethan too.
So how long had she been dating Ethan?
They started dating second semester around that time. I don't know the exact month.
So maybe
but
about a year?
yeah.
Okay. Did she have a boyfriend before that?
Not that I was aware of. I mean, everyone has like a crush on Xana, but no, I don't think she didn't have a boyfriend before that.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Is there anything you can think of that may be able to help us with this case? Anything you've heard?
The only thing is to talk to because it sounded like the video, the food truck video had that one guy in it, and there were stigmatized there is to really talk to them, and because they were pretty close, they were talking. So the guy that we were all kind of suspecting at first, that was watching the two girls, was talking to a bigger man, and the Sigma Chi's were talking to that bigger man there for a minute.
Is that the one that he went and bro hug type thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I can show you the video.
So I can tell you the original guy that people were suspecting, we've talked to him and he's been very cooperative and all that stuff. And
That's really good to hear. Actually.
It's obviously a little bit tricky because I know in all the group chats there's a lot of conjecture and rumors going around. Is there anything coming up in those that kind of seem legitimate that could be, you know what I mean? How some of it you're clearly people are just guessing.
Right.
And then sometimes somebody might say something, you're like, oh, you kind of know a little more than maybe other people do or than the news has put out on some of this stuff.
Well, it's really good to hear that one guy has been cooperating, because that has been my biggest red flag is because when they cut through, he kind of followed, right? And he went around the place that they were walking through. So
yeah, he was the number one guy that we talked to.
Yeah, which is great. And that's, I think, the only thing that I was ever, red flag went up in my head.
Yeah.
I know I've heard from people that Kaylee had a stalker at some points, and that I don't know if you guys have dealt with that or anything, but that's as far as I know.
Third-hand type stuff.
Yeah. So looking for a phone, but
you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got any other questions?
Whoopi asked me to go back a little bit here. Hold on. No problem. 1 minute. How far back do you want me to go? Whoopi, welcome. Can you go back a few minutes and listen? He asks if she was there with Xana and Ethan, but then he slips to any idea when she left. No mention of Ethan. They know had separated. Let me see. Okay.
After like months.
So maybe about a year?
Yeah.
Okay. Did she have a boyfriend before that?
Not that I was aware of.
Corner club over to the grub truck. They didn't walk.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have no clue.
100%.
So you were with Xana and Ethan until about 2 a.m. And then is that when they left and went home, or is that when you left?
That's when I left and went home. Yeah, I walked.
Yeah, Eddie's got a good point. Joe inserted himself and forced everything. They didn't even have any interest in talking to him. He shoved it all down their throats, as he did with everybody. He was trying to be relevant. Again, we've seen a lot of that. So yeah, Eddie has an absolute point with that.
Yeah, say goodbye to them.
Okay. And they were still at the party and doing all that stuff. You guys text anymore that night? I mean, do you have an idea of what time she left or anything like that?
No idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've heard kind of some stuff back and forth, and trying to be sensitive, but it doesn't really matter as far as, no one's in trouble for this part of it, but we've heard that maybe Xana used, there's a little bit of drug use, just recreational, just some, do you know what kind of stuff she did?
I know she vaped. I don't know like any hard drugs she did. I don't do any, so I kind of just turn a blind eye to that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't have surprised me if she like did anything like that. That's why
She kind of was like to party, was outgoing and that kind of stuff, right? Like to have a good time. Okay.
Yeah. Ethan too.
So how long had she been dating Ethan?
They started dating second semester around that time. I don't know the exact month.
So maybe about a year?
Yeah.
Okay. Did she have a boyfriend before that?
Not that I was aware of. I mean, everyone, has like a crush on Xana, but no, I don't think she didn't have a boyfriend before that, no.
Okay.
Senior says, I still say the Sigma Chi party is the cover story, placed in the location of the party at X rather than 1122. No way in hell this entire college is parroting the exact same storyline organically. Agreed. And I do think that there was a party at 1122 that night.
Yeah.
I have thought that for a while, and I think that's being covered up and hidden, that party never happened. They keep saying it. They're hiding it for a reason. I don't know why. But I do truly and honestly believe that there was a party there that night. I'm pretty sure Kim does as well. We've talked about it many a times.
Yeah, there was definitely a party that night. And I was thinking about Joe Vito, because it just that, the comments. I always thought he was a bit of an anomaly. He sticks out like a sore thumb.
A big sore thumb, yes.
Yeah. So, not only is he older, and we know that he wasn't attending the college. I think he works there, something like that.
He was hanging out with a bunch of college kids. It's just weird. The whole thing's weird. The way he inserted himself, doing his weird naked TikTok videos and shit. The dude's just weird and off. The whole
Very
thing.
strange. Maybe wonder if he was a CI. I mean, because, him being around the college kids like that. I mean, why else would they have a need to be hanging out with you, dude?
He could just be a weirdo and a freak too. There's the difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody that wants it just creeps me out.
Yeah, it is a bit of a weird thing, but yeah, I was thinking about that when I saw the Joe Vito, because he kind of came up because he was there, talking to Showalter, and so of course he came up in the very beginning, and people were interested in him, and he did his little, TikToks or whatever, and interview, and then that was the last we heard of him.
Right. Yeah, I think it. He tried to make himself relevant and realized it didn't work, so he moved on eventually. Could have
just been a creeper.
No, absolutely. Okay, guys, on we go. Hold on, I'm trying to get back down here, and off we go. Yeah, we can watch him, Mountain Man. No problem.
Is there anything you can think of that, may be able to help us with this case? Anything you've heard?
The only thing is like to talk to, because it sounded like the video, the food truck video had that one guy in it. And there were stigmatized there, is like to really talk to them. And because they were pretty close. They were talking, so the guy that we were all like kind of like suspecting at first, that was like watching the two girls, was talking to a bigger man. And the Sigma Chi's were talking to that bigger man there for a minute.
Is that the one that he like went and bro hug type thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's not the first time I've heard that when that question's been asked, is that people need to talk to the Sigma Chi's. A lot of people think this. Now, I don't know if it's because that's where they spent the night, they're partying there, or something else, but I think that's important, guys, because it has been said so many times. That's just my opinion. By the way, welcome, Parmer Violet. Good to see you today. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, I think it is kind of important. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Sweet Pea.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I can show you the video.
So I can tell you the original guy that people were suspecting, we've talked to him and he's been very cooperative and all that stuff. And
That's really good to hear, actually.
It's obviously a little bit tricky because I know in all the group chats there's a lot of conjecture and rumors going around. Is there anything coming up in those that kind of seem legitimate that could be, you know what I mean? How some of it you're clearly like, oh, people are just guessing.
Right.
And then sometimes somebody might say something.
Good call, Rochelle. Seriously, I agree.
Something you're like, oh, you kind of know a little more than maybe other people do, or that the news has put out on some of this stuff.
Well, it's really good to hear that one guy has been like cooperating, because that has been like my biggest red flag, is because when they cut through, he kind of followed, right? And he went around the place that they were walking through. So
yeah, he was the number one guy that we talked to.
Yeah, which is great. And that's, I think, the only thing that I was ever, red flag went up in my head.
Yeah.
I know I've heard from people that Kaylee had like a stalker at some points, and that, I don't know if you guys have dealt with that or anything, but that's as far as I know.
Third hand type of stuff.
Yeah. So just, looking for a phone, but.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got any other questions? Well,
I think that's right.
We really appreciate you coming down. You never know, what sort of stuff might pop up. You have my phone number, right? Still. If you should hear anything that you think we need to know, or anything like that, please feel free to call me, or you can even text me. If you do text me, just say, hey, this is blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Start talking to a lot of people recently. So.
And especially if you hear anything like timing wise, like if you're talking, in the chat, people are talking about like, oh, I was with Xana, and it's like after you had left or whatever, kind of narrowing down the timeline of when people were around her. And stuff like
I left Sigma Chi, said goodbye to Xana and Ethan at 2 a.m.
Okay.
And I had that on like picture too.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If anybody in the chats is like, oh, I was with her till 2:45 or something, you know what I mean? Or something like that.
And of course, they redact whatever.
Said that he was there until, I think, like 3.
Hold on.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If anybody in the chats is like, oh, I was with her till 2:45 or something, you know what I mean? Or something like that.
Actually, I did.
Said that he was there until, I think, like 3. He went over there after the party and for a little bit.
Did he say this, or did somebody else say this?
Somebody else said this.
Okay.
And,
You know what? We'll talk to him either way. It's just good to know
I think
if
that's
it's
somebody that
first or
you
second
should
or
absolutely.
third.
And who's this guy? He's a Sigma?
Yeah, a Sigma Chi. I can try to get his phone number.
Do you know? Yeah, if you can get that, that'd be perfect.
Let me Snapchat him so that I can get his phone number really fast.
Who is she talking about? And bam, 3 a.m. Who was there till 3 a.m.? She said, actually, I'm guessing I talked to such and such. It's a Sig. and said that he was there till 3 a.m. and went over after the party. Who and where? God damn, why do they have to redact that?
Guys, that's important information. You know how it goes.
Welcome,
Anything that's going to
Simply
point to the
Kayla.
truth, let's remove that.
Damn it.
But some of
But
the
she's
stuff
saying
she's
the way she's
hearsay.
saying the way she's saying actually,
Yeah.
it has to be deferring to Ethan because there's a he's being said. So unless they're referring to another person, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. But some of the things, something she said, and the interviewer was asking her, it was like hearsay. It's like she heard it from
Well,
someone
yeah,
else.
a lot of this stuff is.
You know, you hear a lot of that. Yeah.
Unfortunately, most
But
of
when
it.
she says actually, that means that she's something that she's remembering being
She's
the
changing a
actual,
statement she made. Yeah.
right, the actual time or person or place.
Yeah. Something this I'm telling you guys, this goes back to something was going on around Ethan that night. Okay. I've been saying this for a long time. I think this has a lot to do with why we don't have a real timeline for Xana and Ethan. There's something surrounding Ethan. There really is.
Agreed.
I don't know how to put it together. That's the problem because we have just little bits and pieces of something. And I mean, if she's lying, why? Or is she lying? You know what I mean? That's the other thing too. I don't know. But I think a lot of this plays back to Ethan in a lot of senses, especially knowing what we know about what happened with the Hunga Dunga. I still want to know why they left after only an hour. I do, Senor. I would definitely love to. Anything anybody has, and yeah, send it to me if you will, Senor, please and thank you.
Yeah.
Tim DeWolf and another guy. Okay.
She was actually really chipper too. Like, I mean, not that that's a problem, but just super chipper in this interview.
They all are very weirdly like happy. It's strange.
Yeah. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Especially with it only being 5 days? 5? Yeah, about 5 days after, yeah. Not even a week.
Yeah,
I would have been like, hey, like I would have been a bit like somber, going in.
You should be. Most people would be, I would imagine, but
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Something's there. There's a reason why Xana and Ethan's timeline has been hidden. I fully agree.
I think that's the key. That's, to me, is the skeleton key to this whole thing.
Yeah, I'm going to pull this report, this ISP report, too, to see what lines up in the report as compared to this interview.
Cool.
What may have been missed word-wise, but whatever. Let me finish this up real quick.
And then also if you know whether or not he's still up there or down here in the valley or wherever
I don't know where he's at.
Location or
is there a Wi-Fi here that I can connect to? I'm also out of data.
Okay.
There should be the ISP guest.
Is it the D3 guest?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, D3 guest.
We connect really fast. Sorry, it's been quite the thing.
So you heard that he was over at the house until 3:30 in the morning?
Pretty late, or 3:30 is a ballpark.
Who would he have been visiting?
Ethan.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm also out of data.
Okay.
There should be the ISP guest.
Is it the D3 guest?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, D3 guest.
We connect really fast. Sorry, it's been quite the thing.
So you heard that he was over at the house until 3:30 in the morning?
Pretty late, or 3:30 is a ballpark.
Who would he have been visiting?
Ethan.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Who's he?
That's what I think she was talking about. But yeah, was that the Sigma Chi house visiting Ethan at 3:30? That's making this tight, folks. Very tight.
That's pointing to the 4 a.m. timeline. That's what that's doing. In my personal opinion, the way I've heard other things line up, I think that's an incorrect time.
Yeah, I mean,
unless she means he's with Ethan, whoever this person is, and that person was with Ethan an hour before, an hour and a half before, or whatever, and that's when that person was a part of the unaliving.
The only people that come to mind for this for me is Pete, maybe DeWolf.
Maybe, yeah, because he was one of the ones, and then Pete El Garagia or Goriaga,
Yeah.
however you say his name.
Well, again, I know the screams at 226 here. I'm not saying that. I still think that there were two separate things that happened within that house at separate times. I do. I don't know time-wise when, but I just feel like they were. Hunter Johnson, maybe the other person.
Yeah. Well, Hunter definitely somehow wrapped in this. I don't care. In my personal opinion, I believe it as a definite.
Yeah.
Because of his presence and the way his story lines up.
And this, yeah, and SRB's right. If this was hearsay, she could have the time off. So, because again, remember what Kennedy did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then again, that Rogue is right. That's pointing to the answered call from Dylan to Ethan at 4:34, and Ethan's Explorer pulling on to King Road. Oh shit!
So she
If
said
if that's Ethan's vehicle that comes around that corner in his broken phone, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. Let me finish this interview.
Yeah.
There's not much left, and then we're gonna talk about this because this is interesting.
So they're in the same grade as me out there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I sent that to him, so knowing him, he'd respond. And I can also, if this is takes time when he responds, I can give you
just give him the phone number and say, hey, give.
I absolutely, I think
either send us his phone number or give him our phone number and say, hey, hit these guys up right away.
Perfect. Yeah, you know way more than a lot of us, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, if you could have him call me, that would be perfect.
Okay, I'll tell him to do that then.
Yeah.
I'll just make it easy. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Interview ending at 2:26.
Cooper Atkinson was the other name. Good call. Oh, my brain is going crazy right now. This was an in-person interview, not a phone interview. Oh, my mind is going 75 different directions. This is interesting as all hell. Hunter just happens to be using his broken phone on body cam that morning, right? What about the one who Ethan had multiple missed calls? Cooper Atkinson, right? All right, think on that. I have to run to the bathroom, guys. The little boy's room. I'll be right back. Again, if anybody wants to join us, Mastiff, thank you. If anybody wants to join us to break this down as we discuss this, feel free, please. Obviously, so far we haven't heard one person admit to being there beyond 1:30. That's true. Thank you, Senor. Appreciate you, brother. Hold on a minute. Here, let me throw this up. We'll break this down as well. And then I'm going to run off the little boy's room and I'll be right back. Bear with me. All right. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have that. Hmm. You ain't lying, SRB. Yeah, another good point too. Oh God. Hold on, I forgot to grab my drink. I'll be right back again. All right, we're good. Sorry, you guys. Okay. Now, I wonder something. Three thirty. We see that truck come around the corner at 420 something. I don't even know what I'm thinking right now. And this photograph of Xana from that she's claiming to have from 2 a.m. is still not. It's MIA. It's missing somewhere. Huh. Is it 229? I don't know. But here's my question though: is again, if we go back to Pete's interview, Pete claimed they left at 120. When he left, they went somewhere else. He left and went to AGR. They went somewhere else. No problem, Michelle. Have fun. Enjoy yourself, dear. It's not proven the time, is it, that the pic was that's what we need to know, is if that picture exists, it needs to have a timestamp. I think that's important. Excuse me. So the 2 a.m. photograph was put in the official timeline, but no one actually saw it? How the right. Let me see something here, just because. It probably has nothing to do with anything. But just because. Give me a minute. I'm trying to find a video from. It's been a while. Hold on. Excuse me. All right, what's the time on this one here? This one. Let me try this one. All right, hold on. Welcome, Arid A. Good to see you today. Ah, that's that's a good point, Senor. Okay. Um, I want to see something in this video. Mercy, welcome.
Yeah, let me actually address that. That's a good point. Thank you for bringing it up. I don't.
That's actually a good point, Rochelle, because Cooper tried to FaceTime Ethan 5 times. Welcome, Tally, Pit Love, Rescue, Adopt Love. Welcome to all of you, J61. Thank you for being here. Yeah, he. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that what you're talking about, Lucy? Sorry about that. That's a really interesting point. Was he trying to warn Ethan for some reason? Hmm. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm sorry. Stupid thing. I can't seem to get rid of it no matter what. There we go. Sorry about that. Maybe they were trying to get him out of the house. Either one of those could make sense. They were either trying to get him out of the house so that he wasn't there to defend them, or they were trying to warn him himself. And I would take either one of those as an interesting point. I don't think so, Rochelle. I don't think so. Good point. All right, let me see something here.
Like talking about this kind of stuff. I don't like talking about it. A little as trying to get somebody's attention. What the hell am I looking at the whole time? I don't freaking know what's going on. I hate this case. It makes no sense. It should be. Oh, it stays around for a minute though. See, that's the problem. Okay. Okay, this is about to turn into the new footage. So yes, remember, Dylan is claiming that when she gets down to Bethany's room, listen to how it sounds.
So this is at 4:29. Hold on.
Listen to how it sounds. Is he gonna do it? I don't know. This point it should have already been past this. No, maybe not. No. It's not doing what I thought it was doing. It goes past the house very quickly. It's just so deep you can hear it. It should be. Oh, it stays around for a minute though. See, that's the problem. Okay. Okay, this is about to turn into the new footage. So yes, remember, Dylan is claiming that when she gets down to Bethany's room, somehow she sees the brake lights of a black truck outside. No headlights, just the lights in the back.
Okay. Oh, I wonder. 3:30. Welcome back, realize. No, it doesn't, UK. I think it stays there because if we go from this to Linda Lane, we don't hear it over there. Not like this, you know what I mean? It's like it parks there or does something, pulls off, or and then it turns off. So I don't know. Hi, Nurse Lisa. No, they don't sound like that naturally, and I've always struggled with that vehicle being that vehicle, but it is what it is. It's definitely not the cat lady's vehicle.
We're reviewing the vehicle footage here. I'm sorry.
No, because of what we just heard about somebody being there from till 3:30 and then blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if it was added to that vehicle, it's an aftermarket exhaust type thing, so on and so forth. But I'm just trying to see this.
If it correlates, like what she's saying.
This area, again, thinking on what I just thought on from somebody being over there from till 3:30. I'm telling you guys, there was a party at this house. Okay. And I want to hear. This is probably not the best video to do it.
I think there was too, and I think that blue house is. Are you talking about the blue or the one or the 111?
No, I'm talking about the 1122 house being a party.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, of course.
Abby's. Okay, I got you, Cat. Chris Cat, I got you. Abby was one of Dylan's friends. I'm trying to think of which video I can pull where we can hear the sounds of the people that we hear without hearing any um, conversation over top of it. I know that there were videos she put out that didn't have her commentating on them. I'm just trying to remember which one's the best one because I want to hear if we can hear people talking and what times. There is a 99 to 03 Chevy Tahoe parked right next to the Explorer on the road between the house and the apartment. It's the first vehicle. It's dark red. Yeah. I saw that. I remember that one. Jules Clips. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back to that one and find that then. I'm sorry. I grabbed from the wrong place.
I know there's like a handful of them out there. I would have to
Yeah.
just put in 1112 King Road and then see who has it and just let you listen, you know?
Right. Of course.
Of course, that's how we look for it.
Give me a minute. I'm not doing something right here. Sorry. I'm sorry that I say sorry all the time. I just don't like making you guys wait. And mm, just a minute. I get it, Jeeves. Thank you, Bubbles. Okay. Got ahead of myself again. Now I'm doing all this. I need to go to the Google Drive is what I'm trying to do. And I need to pull that damn document too. So bear with me, guys. I'm trying to do too much at once. I'll go back to that. Let me do this first. Too much going on in my head at one time. Let me pull this up first. Okay. Takes a minute to load because there's so many of them. Okay. Let's see here. I got it myself. I got ahead of my own self. That's craziness. Nope, too far ahead there. Bear with me. Nope, too far down. Way too far down. There we go. We're getting closer now. One more. Okay, there it is. Over here. And yes, I talked to myself. Sorry. Okay. Now. Okay, so this is the report, the ISP report, in relation to that interview we just heard. I told you guys I wanted to do that. I started to get ahead of myself, going in another direction. Slow myself down. Okay. And that's what I want to make sure this all lines up. And we had the right video, I think, too, after the fact. Thank you, Sleuthy. Okay. So this is supplemental ISP supplemental report number 10. It says on November 18th, approximately 2:13, ISP Police Detective Millar, and I interviewed, I'm going to say Jaclyn Belliveau at the ISP District 3 office in Meridian regarding the homicides which occurred at University of Idaho November 13th. Jaclyn stated the following, says that she's part of the blank sorority at the University of Idaho. She knew Ethan through his Sigma Chi fraternity. She got to know Xana through Chapin. She didn't know Kaylee or Maddie very well. She knew Chapin and Kernodle for 1.5 years. She currently lives at sorority house and has never been to the 1122 house. She was at the Sigma Chi fraternity house on Saturday night. For a party. Chapin and Kernodle were at the party. She had never heard any sort of stalking incidents. She was with Kernodle until 2 a.m. She took the picture with Kernodle and walked home. Chapin and Kernodle remained at the party. She had no further contact with them. Kernodle had been dating Chapin for a year. Everyone had a crush on Kernodle. She heard that Blank was at the 1122 King Road house after the Sigma Chi party. Blank is a Blank and a PC brother of Chapin. That's it. What the hell's PC brother mean? Or was that a misprint? Yeah, that's all the report shows. But they don't put little details in these reports either. No, this is that vehicle's definitely an SUV that we see. It's not a PC pledge class. Thank you, SRB. So whoever this is what I was trying to figure out, possibly within here, but I guess not. It could be a few people though. There was only 8-ish of them. Okay. All right, let me move this. All right, and let me pull this back up now and see. There's the pic. Yeah, see, that's the thing is, where is this picture? Nobody can find this picture.
Yeah, where is it? Is that the one that they were talking about that she was playing her guitar? Like,
I
or
don't.
playing
I
somebody's
don't.
guitar, Xana?
I don't think so.
You think it's a different one?
Yeah, there's a. I don't think it is that picture. To be honest with you, FYI, Meridian time zone is 1 hour ahead of Moscow. Thank you, Witchy, and thank you for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Number
How about
2
that?
towards our goal. God bless. Yeah, we can't. That's a good point. Couldn't we trust the timestamps? They obviously never dropped that picture. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, why hasn't that been released? Why didn't they, why wasn't that included in the
Right.
documents?
I think Lana actually did a video or is going to do one about that picture not being anywhere that we can find because I'm curious about it myself. They never released it. I think there's a reason.
I think she
If
talked about that. Yeah, she did mention that.
if that photograph has a real timestamp on it, that could cause a problem, I think. That's why it's never been released.
Yeah, exactly. It's more than just a snapshot. Exactly.
I keep telling you guys, I've been saying that there's a reason that they did not give us a timeline for Xana and Ethan. I think it's important. I'm telling you, I think it's because it will tell us a different story. That I've thought that for a long time. There's a reason that their actual absolute timeline has never been released.
For sure. And there's no way to get around that. That's a paper trail, so to speak.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's my true to form. That's my thought. They have not released certain things within their timeline because it's going to tell a different story, I think.
for sure.
And that
That's the
different
only thing that
story would
makes
probably
sense.
tell us more truth. Honestly.
Right. Right. It's the only
Not
thing that
that
makes sense. What you're saying right now is the only thing that makes sense. Because why
exactly.
else would they leave it out?
Did you know there were 2 brand new tires in the back of Xana Civic? I did not. Wonder if her dad bought them and brought them down the weekend before for her. I don't think it was the guitar picture. I think it's another photograph they haven't released. And again, if there's an actual timestamp on it, they're not going to show it to us because I think it would change things. So these are the pledge class, which I have in that list too. But a lot of you guys keep saying Tim DeWolf, which makes sense. Mm. You found the picture? Where? Where did you find the picture, Miss Simply? And if you can you send it to me, please? Or tell me where I can find it myself. Yeah, I never heard the tires till today. That's new. They posted that 16 were inducted into pledge class. Yeah. Are you talking about a different picture? Simply. Kayla Nicole. We can FOIA the picture. We just need to know exactly, and you know how detailed they want you to be. That's the problem. Oh, you found that picture. Okay. Got you. Okay. Okay. So let me go to this other video because I'm trying to hear certain sounds. 1 minute. Okay. All right. So this is starting at 2:25. All right. Now, knowing let's go with the time we just heard in that interview.
That's when
But
things really start to pick up right there.
yeah. Hey, living dead girl. Hold on, I'm checking something here. All right. Let's listen to this here. And just bear with me. I'm sure we've all heard this, I don't know how many times. How many voices are you guys hearing here? Okay? There's a lot of voices in my opinion. Male and female.
Yeah, you
multiple
definitely
voices.
hear you hear a group of people in there.
Yes, this is not just 2 people, not 3 people, not 4 people, in my opinion. This is a good handful of people. Oh, this is Sleuthy sent this to me. This is coming from Stone Enchantress SRB. Thanks for asking us. Good point. And thank you, Sleuthy and SRB. Guys, make sure to subscribe to Stone Enchantress as well. There's the link. And thank her for what? Posting the videos. This sounds like a good handful of people to me, okay? It does. This is at 2:25, so hold on in here and listen. Welcome, Miss Sophie. Thank you, Senor. These are the tires from Xana's back seat. This is new for me. They're brand new. Strapped together, too. All right. Just to show that. Thanks, Senor, again. I'm gonna go forward into this a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, it absolutely is, Senor. That's not a party scream at all. Well, hear what, Sammy? Hold on. This is not a raw video, is what you guys are saying? Because that's what I wanted. That's what I thought this was. If it's not, my apologies. I will find one. It only goes into color when the lights hit the thing. Okay, let me go back to that then. It's hard to find. Her stuff is it's for me to navigate through her stuff. My apologies. I'll find it. Hold on. Give me some time. 1 minute. Mm, just a second here. I'll just go through her playlist. I used to have her Google link, but I don't have it pinned now. Just a minute. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get more than one thing at one time handled. My apologies. Thank you, Sleepy. I'm getting there, you guys. I'm just trying to put this stuff together so I have the right stuff with you. And thank you, Sleepy, for doing what you're doing, dear.
You're good. Do what you gotta do.
I don't like leaving dead air out there for you guys, but
I
it
know.
takes a minute to sort through certain things. So just bear with me, please. Thank you for your patience, too. I very much appreciate it.
I'll have to look at see what's going on in the chat while we're here. Let's see. My screen only lets me see just you and
Yeah, I want to make sure it's the cleanest video, the most raw. That way we don't have to worry about anybody manipulating. You know what I mean?
it's all good. It'll be worth it when you bring it up, right? That male scream is a dude. Like that. You heard me say male, right? That scream was
Yeah.
definitely a male. I've never heard a female yell like that unless she was already had a deep voice, which even then I don't think I've ever known a female like that. That was, in my opinion, absolutely a male. Who, in my opinion, I'm thinking is Ethan.
Thank you, Witchy. I think Sleuty has that right now. He's working on pulling the right one.
Okay, cool. I'm just reading some of the chat comments.
We're just going through them to try to find the right one so that we don't have to play through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
If I can get one that is lumped together, I can just skip through to different spots. I think I want to hear the voices. I think it's kind of important to hear the voices because I think this thing that's been in my head for a minute about this party, I think this is important. I think something happened at that house in the midst of a party going on there. This is something
There
I've
was a
thought on
clip.
for a while.
I'm with you, and I hear a lot of echoes. And then part of me thought about this too. Is like, what if that was like the basement of the Sigma Chi? Because they have a large basement. That could be echoey too. I mean, they could have been down there. Wouldn't be the first time they were down there.
Right.
Or of some other, nearby house or something, but you can definitely hear the echo. And some of that definitely was outside, because there's no mistaking that. There is a projection that you can clearly hear that is in open space. And you can hear cars, you can hear people talking about different things. Like as I reviewed 1112, what do you call it, Linda Lane, and I had listened over and over again. There are things I could hear, certain things I could hear. I had to mess with the speed a little bit on some things. I had to slow it down a little bit so I could hear diction better with some things. But I definitely heard somebody say this, and I know this stuff is considered being, subjective. So, I have that in mind, but I truly heard a girl say to a guy, "Come on," like you hear, "Come on," like you hear that throughout, the whole time frame. But you hear a girl go, "Come on," and he goes, you hear a guy say, "I can't, I'm watching Parker's car." And I'm thinking, Parker. So I definitely could, think of a few people that could be, but you're watching Parker's car. So the only thing I can think of if you're watching a car is it's in a place it shouldn't be. So then I'm thinking, I
Right.
started thinking about the whites and about how they, can hear in the Linda Lane footage, like, don't park there, park over there, because you're not allowed to park
Oh,
if you're not
yeah.
if you're not a resident of the whites, you can't park there.
Yeah, right.
So, that kind of thing. And like, I'm just thinking in my head, like, why are you watching this dude's car? Why are you outside watching this car? That means things were happening outside. That's
Yeah.
in my opinion.
No. Good call. Good call. I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. I think we found one. Great job, Sleuthie. 1 minute here. I think. Wait a minute. Yeah, this will help. We'll start here and then I'll bounce to the next if I need to. I'll try this first. Hold on. Okay. No. Don't. You're doing perfect, Sleuthie. Don't worry about it. You're doing absolutely perfect and amazing, and I appreciate you very much, dear. Okay. Let me start here and see what happens. I'm going to go little blocks of time and see what it sounds like in the background. This is all jewels now, okay? So this is raw. So what I'm trying to do, I think it's a female scream. I always have, but I'll do a poll if you guys want me to. I don't know a guy that would scream like that. I mean,
Well, there are two screams that are notable.
if you're talking about the 227 one, I think that's female for sure.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, exactly. The earlier one, the first one I hear is a guy. Then the ones that follow that are really loud are girls, female in my opinion.
Yeah.
So we probably agree on the same scream.
Yeah, let me do a little bit of this and then I'll pull up and do that. That's fine. All right, let me check this here. I think this is one. Start at 115. Hold on.
Never mind, I hear plates. Yeah, they're lighting stuff in the car. Right there. Oh, maybe he's doing dishes instead of grabbing plates. Hold on.
So this is really quiet right now in the background, okay? I don't hear anything. And these people are getting in and out of the truck. And for anybody that doesn't know, these cameras, when something comes into focus, these cameras pick up in color.
Okay, so these are the 11, 12 girls. Is this a dude right here in the back? No, that's a chick. Looks like they're all girls. Got out the truck.
Oh, and this one jumps over to Linda Lane. Something may not be right here. Hold on. Is this?
Go ahead. I still don't see no baller SUV.
Maybe not. Hold on. Bear with me, you guys. I'm sorry for all the confusion today. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to go with this one instead. There's no commentary to this one. This is the one I was trying to find the whole time. This is kind of where I want to be anyway, within this realm of time. So, all right, here we go. What I want to hear, what I'm listening for, is the background sound of people. Okay, I'm trying to make a point. If it works, we'll see. Yeah, no, I think we're finding it, Chris. Thank you, bud. All right, so this is starting at 2:20 something, going forward. And again, it sounds like quite a few people is what my point is, but there's no way to say exactly how many. So let's just listen here for a little while. If you're talking about that scream, that sounds like a female to me, without a doubt.
Really? That sounds just like a dude to me. Like a dude screaming at the top of his lungs. Yeah.
See,
That's
here's why.
crazy.
I'm going to show you why I think it's a female. Let me play it back real fast. As soon as you hear the scream, keep listening intently, okay? It's easier when you have headphones on, I think, of some sort. But I think as I hear the scream going on, coming off the back of it, I hear what I sound to be like a whimper or a cry going with it after the fact. And it sounds female to me. Very much female. I may not be right. I'm just telling you what I think.
Sure. No, I mean, you're what you're hearing is valid to you. You know what I mean? So
It sounds horrid, like something horrible just happened, or either something horrible happened to her, or she sees something that is like terrifying. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then there's like a cry or a whimper that comes right behind it, I feel. And that has always felt like a female to me.
I always thought of it being Ethan and then like somebody like Xana like whimpering or crying because he's been hurt. That's how I saw it.
I can get it. It just seems so high pitched to me that.
Really? That's
Oh my
interesting, though.
God, yeah, very high pitched. Yes.
And there are other people who agree with you too. And then it's like kind of, and somebody said in the chat too that a little while ago that this has been quite a debate. Is it
It
male or
has.
female? Yeah.
It has. I've seen both sides of it. Yeah. Do you hear the cry afterwards?
I did hear the cry. I do hear the whimpering. Yep.
Continues right after as a cry, and it's almost like she screams "No," and then it's crying out. I can't do good reenactment. I'm sorry. Tries to cry after she's crying with it.
I wasn't expecting,
You're
the
right.
perfect impression. Yeah.
Yeah, to me it sounds like she screams. Either somebody did something to her, or she watched something happen to somebody and screams "No," and is crying with the scream at the same time. Is what I'm saying.
I
One more
love
time.
different perspectives. I
Yeah,
always welcome them
of
because they're
course.
interesting. Because it's an interesting perspective. It very well could be. And the way that I saw it too is that they're saying something to him right before they do something to him. So they're literally amping themselves up. You ever picture like a crazy person who's like, and I just can't seem to, and they're, get a movie scene and then all of a sudden they strike, right? They do
Yeah,
like
no,
this
I get it.
crazy talk. And that's how I see it. They did something and they struck him, they cut him, whatever whatever it did, it hurt. And then you hear him cry out like he's in agony. That's what it sounds like to me. Like they hurt him like physically, either with the sharp object or maybe it was some other way. And then her being near him, if she was there, to me, I'm picturing it like that, her starting to whimper because she's witnessing this happening in
Sure.
front of her,
Yeah, and there's a couple sounds around it that sound like it might be somebody else whimpering as well. Thank you, Logan.
Yeah. It could be, they could have had a few people. Who knows? We don't even know how we know what the end result was, but we seriously don't even know how they, what they look like prior to that. They could have all
Of
been at the
course.
house at the same time when this was happening.
Yeah, oh, very much so, very much so,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why I'm doing this because I still I feel very strongly about the party thing,
Yeah.
okay? I really do. And this is pushing with this for me. That's why I'm doing this.
Sure. Yeah.
So we'll see. And again, just because I have a difference of opinion, guys, doesn't mean you're wrong.
Yeah,
It very well
exactly.
could be a guy, and I have no problem thinking that. It's just what I hear. We all hear things different ways just as much as we all see things different ways. So
Exactly. It's subjective right now because we don't have the
yeah,
100 proof. We don't have it.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's coming again. So nobody's surprised. And I will have to say that, in my opinion, there's no way in hell that the people that are living in this house right here did not hear this. No way. That
Yeah,
was
no, that was
so
loud.
loud. Okay. So loud. So that's just, again, something I want to throw in there as my opinion. All right, I'm going to let this play for a few, just uninterrupted. And if you hear something, write it down, pick it up. And then if you need me to go back, we will.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. We're at 2:33. Anything? You hearing anything in particular? Does it still sound like groups of people?
Yeah,
What are your
for sure. And you got one girl, like you can hear the guys talking to each other, and then you hear the guy talking to, at one point talking to a girl, and you hear the female say, "Please let me go."
Yeah. Yeah,
She's
I've heard
crying.
that
She's
too.
crying. "Please let me go." At 2:26.
2:33, right.
Yeah. At 2:26, you hear her say that. Something somewhere
2:26.
around there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. And see, at this point, it doesn't sound like as many people are in there. It's like if there's anything, a few, couple. You know what I mean? 2, 3 people, as compared to that where we're hearing all what sounds like 8, 10 people possibly at one point. So
Yeah, it got quiet. You heard some people leaving. You heard cars
right,
beeping and stuff like that. At least that's what it sounded like to me, that they were leaving because it got quieter. And then you notice that the one main guy, the main voice, gets a little closer to the mic somehow. He comes in louder, like in clearer, a little bit
yeah,
clearer,
maybe
right
steps
around.
outside or something. Right,
Yeah, right where you are. Yeah.
right, absolutely. A lot quieter now. That I believe is Eric. It looks like his car from what I saw. And at this point, yeah, that's a good point and made in chat. That at this point, Kaylee and Maddie should be trying to call Jack incessantly right now. Okay. Repeatedly. So I believe that's going on within that house as well.
Oh yeah.
Just saying. Little things help to build a visual. That's all. There goes the slider door again, right there, in my opinion. Listen to this. It's what it sounds like, at least. Hold on. Right there. That's what that sounds like to me.
Yeah, it does kind of sound like that, actually.
I'll play it back one more time. It just reminds me of that. Doesn't mean that's what it is, you guys. Because it could be the upstairs, downstairs. I would say the upstairs one would probably be easier to hear from that angle. That's just my opinion. Again, this could be not, it could be not at all. These are thoughts, guys. It's not fact. Good call, Aka.
What if that was them walking in? You see how it got quiet? What if that was them? Like, what if that was Maddie and Kaylee walking in on what just happened, like to Ethan and Xana? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it back right there.
It kind
one
of
more
sounds
time.
like that, like they're walking in on something, and that's why they're screaming, and then they're trying to overmodulate, yeah, to try to cover it up.
It could be. It could be. Very possibly. I'm gonna play that part back one more time. Thank you, Witchy. Very much appreciated, and thank you for that super chat as well. Good call, Tally. There's a pretty loud bang right there. Was that a door shutting? Something getting knocked over? Something get hit?
I wonder if it's this. First of all, you hear him say, if you rewind it back, I heard him say F something, but I'm wondering, you remember how there talks about Kaylee being in the bathroom and have the door shut or whatever? And there, if you look at some of the photos that were released,
The door being kicked in?
yeah, it look exactly in the door trim there, right? By the lock, you could see it. I wonder if that's what happened there.
I've always wondered that. Because of the door thing looked like it's broken.
Yeah.
I've always wondered if somebody shouldered or kicked the door in. Honest to God, I do.
Oh yeah, they definitely kicked that door. That's the only way. Like something like that would have. That's a forced entry type of thing. So definitely, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm wondering if that's all it took was that one kick or whatever, and they got that door open. I wonder if that was that. I'm just thinking, like maybe that's what that noise is.
Absolutely possible.
If you rewind it a little bit, I wonder what he says before he says the F word. I hear him say F. I don't know if he says open effing door or something like that. That's what I want to hear again.
I just did. Hold
Okay.
on. Back it up just a tinge. Let's see if it's far enough.
All right, cool. Kind of sounds like it.
Almost sounds like somebody said open the fucking door.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, rewind that. Yeah. And slow it down slightly, not a lot, because it does if you slow the it gets all warped. So a little bit, you might be able to hear the diction better. Either open the effing door or I'm going to F you up. But either way, it sounds like he hit the door.
Yeah, there's something in that realm, 100%.
Yeah.
Hold on. One more time.
Then you hear it again. Yeah.
I
So we
agree
know
with
they're trying to
Slutsy.
cover
I've
something up.
always wondered if that was what that was people yelling over top of other people crying, and you know what I mean? Trying to cover that up from yelling, making it sound like they're having a good time partying or whatever. I've always wondered that part, and I agree with Slutsy on that. If it was a door, my guess was the bathroom door.
Yep.
It's
And
right
you hear it
outside of
twice.
Xana's room.
You hear it twice too. You hear it the
Like I
big one.
shouldered it, and then
Right.
finally
Right.
got it open. Right.
You hear the big bang once, and then a little bit like a few seconds later, then you hear the second one, but it's not as big as the first. And it's like as soon as you hear that, then you start to hear her crying, her screaming,
Uh-huh.
and then they start mocking her or whatever, or covering it up, trying to cover it up immediately. So it's like they got it's a small bathroom, so if they were all standing out there outside of the door coming in to get her, and plus if you listen to her voice, it's a bit of an echo, like if you're in the bathroom, how it echoes a little bit.
Yeah, she'd be in another room doing it right. I
Yeah,
got you.
that's what it sounds like to
Interesting.
me. Hmm.
Interesting. Well, this is the unaltered stuff, bro. This is raw from MPD, unless MPD did it, of course. Which I have no doubt that they would. But this
Yeah.
is raw video that Jules got from MPD, but I'm not discounting MPD from altering anything, honestly.
Right. Exactly.
without fail. Another scream.
Yep.
See, that one sounded like no or stop or something to me. Hold on.
I just heard her call him an SOB.
By the way, you guys, just to give everybody a little heads up, I got some exciting news for something clarified for sure. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I would love to see you all there and then some too. But Kim with Typically Unique is going to be hosting a show tonight involving her, of course, myself, Logan with Bronx Tales, um, Accomplished Day, Jules from Jules True Crime Reactions, Miss Christie from Christie's Chaos, and hopefully, possibly Connor as well. All of us going to be there tonight together on one show to discuss some things that I would love to see all of you guys over there together with us as we break some of these things down and discuss these things. So please, please, if you're not doing nothing, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Typically Unique and many others. I would love to see you guys there supporting that if you can be. Please and
That's
thank you.
awesome.
So
That's a cool lineup.
oh yeah. So if we could put Kim's link in here from Typically Unique, please and thank you. That way, anybody that doesn't have that link to that channel, please make sure you're there if you can. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It would be awesome, in my opinion.
Cool.
It's going to be an awesome show. 8 p.m. Yes, with Typically Unique's channel on Typically Unique's channel. So absolutely, we will link it. No, I don't think there's going to be any split streams that I know of. I'm not doing it. If there is, I'm not doing it. So it should be great. That's a lot of people to get together, a lot of great minds working together, in my opinion. I will be honored to be there with all of those, all of them.
I think it's great. That's actually pretty cool because we don't hear from a few of them much other than what they post.
Well, I would love to hear some thoughts from Accomplished Day. Miss Christie, we don't hear from often at all.
Yeah. That's
Connor,
what I'm saying.
you know, of course, Jules. I always love to hear from Jules. Kim is the host channel. She's hosting it. Yeah. Anything Logan says, I like to hear. Anything Jules says, anything Kim, every bit of it. So it's going to be like a verdict room plus. It should be very, very good. Very good.
Cool.
I'm very excited for it. So I'm looking forward to that. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Typically Unique and many others. So if you can make it, please do. All right, guys, where are we at? Let me see here. Time-wise. Yeah, we're going to go through this a little bit more. I'm just trying to I'm going to have to speed it up too at some point. So. Did we hit the goal? Thank you very much. If we did, give me 1 second. I got to fix something. Guys, please be nice to each other in here. Please. That's all I've ever asked from anybody. Just respect each other's feelings. Even if you have differences of opinions, we're supposed to, guys. If we all thought alike, it would be completely boring, in my opinion.
We got to be able to have differences of opinions respectfully. You can't.
We're all different people. We all have different thoughts. So
Yeah, we all want the same things. We all want the same thing. It's okay if you see it differently. If we don't have the hardcore facts, then it's
That's
subjective. That's it.
really how I feel. Right. Thank you,
Yeah.
JJPP, for that again. Yeah, just be nice to each other. That's all I ask. We're supposed to have different feelings on things, guys. We'd be like the Stepford Wives if we all thought the exact same damn thing.
I mean, how boring of a world would that be?
It's just, come on. We're all better than that anyway, especially within this community. Each person deserves the option and opinion to feel the way that they do as well, guys. Don't forget that. Thank you so much, Snowball. God bless for that. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate it. Honestly, you guys are also very generous and very sweet for that. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, it's okay, Bubbles. No worries, dude. You guys are doing awesome in here. Thank you. And Snowball, thanks again. That's amazing. God bless. Amen to that, Kawanda, for sure. I love that statement. Our differences are our strengths. Bingo. Great way to put it, too. Thank you, Kawanda. See, that sounds like crying in the background to me. That's, I don't know for a fact, but it sounds like it. Somebody, one of the mods, can you put the Discord link in the chat, please? And thank you. Oh, too late. Ro already did it. There we go. Thank you, Ro.
You hear a lot of please, please.
It does sound that way, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And little by little, I don't know if anybody caught it, but I'm scrubbing ahead through different pieces and parts that we wouldn't have to sit here for hours upon hours. That's all. But a lot of it, I want to see where pieces are changing and things that I remember happening from hearing it before. So you guys know you're not going crazy. I'm doing that.
That big bang sounded like a door shutting somewhere.
So this sounds like a car, but I don't see one. Am I missing something here? Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, so that car that went by on Walenta back there, my apologies. Sorry, folks.
Senor Wodowski says that's Moyer's truck coming from Moyer's apartment.
Yeah. Hey, nothing. Good to see you, dear. So that one went that way, but here's the thing. After that goes by, there's another sound right here. Listen to this sound again and show me where it's coming from.
That's a car. That's the car in the back.
Yeah,
That's the
there
truck
goes
in the
that, but
back,
there's
yeah.
another one. Wait.
So behind the house that we're looking out at from.
So it has to be maybe another going a different direction or something. Okay.
Yeah. It sounds closer than the other one.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I just want to make sure of it. They said they
Mhm.
didn't, Jeeves, but I don't know. Don't worry, guys. We're almost done. I know it's probably boring. I'm listing for specific things at certain times. That's all. There's a dog. We're at 3 a.m. exactly right now. Yeah, we're into the Banfield stop right now, too. It's pretty quiet here at this point. Oh, you're good, Sammy. You don't have to apologize.
Pretty quiet, but yeah, everybody's lights are on. Everybody appears to be up.
Right. It's quiet, but like that doesn't mean there's still not something going on, is what I'm
Right.
saying.
No, absolutely.
It
At that
passes.
time, it's eerie.
Yeah, right. Senor just said something and he's just gone now. Where'd he go? What the hell? Where'd your statement go, Senor? There it is. It passes 11:12, makes right on a Taylor and the scene on Rosie's body cam at 3, right? There we go. Okay. Good call. Oh, okay. Sorry. I missed it. Sorry, Sammy. Okay, so there's that sound too. Hold on. And the car shows up at the same time. This is at 3, almost 3:12. Excuse me. And that is Eric's little weird car again. And these are the two people that came out of the house here at one point. They went behind the house and they were waiting on the car. They come walking out. I hate the way these cameras work. They just fade out into oblivion when they appear. It's weird. But anyway, and they get in the car and take off. Good call. Nothing. They don't seem to. Okay, so now we can hear. I think I hear music in the background. It sounds kind of bassy and some kind of rhythmic
Muffled,
sounding
yeah.
something going on. This is 3:17 in the morning.
You
Just
can hear
so you-
people talking too. You hear I heard guys' voices,
right?
but it's very distant. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
you can't make out anything they're saying, but you know they're talking.
Yes. Thank you again so much, Snowball, for that super chat. God bless. So very generous. Thing has a hell of a speaker on it, don't it? was loud. Sounds like they backed into something. No, we don't know where this car goes, but this is something that's always bugged me too. I'm glad this got brought up, okay? Are you taking off, Jeebs? Take care, dear. Um, Thank you for joining us. I do appreciate you.
My name is Jeff.
Um, the car leaves with them, and then I think they come back about 5, but that car doesn't come back. They get dropped off by somebody, and it's weird. I don't know. It's weird. I would like to know where the car went, what happened, why they got dropped off when they didn't leave their. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm just curious. I bet it goes to a frat, Kim said, or Alpha Phi. Right. That would be interesting. Good call, Kim. Good call. By the way, you can't come back without a doctor's excuse, Steve, just so you know. The vehicle looked like the car they left in, Rochelle. I think it was one of those, what the hell is that little square thing? Ah, Jesus. My mom had one years ago. I can't think of the name of it. Agreed, John. It's a good point. But what else did they do wrong? You know what I mean? I don't know, but I've always wondered if they left because of what they may have been hearing. You know what I'm saying? That was always a thought that I had, and if they were brought back after something, because they all knew each other very well. They were all friends. Just a thought. I'm not saying it means anything. I can't think of the name of the damn car though. It's gonna drive me nuts. I don't think it was the Kia Soul or anything like that. It's bigger. It's more of a bigger SUV, but oh damn it, it's gonna drive me insane. So I think I want to say Buick. No, Pontiac. It's a Pontiac. That's it. That's what I was thinking it might have been, Brian. That's what it reminded me of, at least. I believe so, Claire. I do. I know what you mean, Snowball. Makes sense. Sorry, you guys. I had to dump it forward. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to continue this because we're at 3.5 hours in. I'm trying to pick up what sounds like groups of people at what times of the night because I'm telling you, without a doubt in my mind, there was a party there that night. I truly, truly, honestly, thank you, Bubbles. Really, honestly, think that. So, hello, Miss Natasha. Guys, don't forget tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with Typically Unique. I will be there joining her, as well as Logan from Bronx Tales, Jules, True Crime Reactions, Connor, possibly, as well as Christy with Christy's Chaos, and Accomplished Day. It should be an interesting point, or an interesting show, I'm sorry. And there should be some interesting points being brought up as well. So, Pappy, welcome. Good to see you, brother. You're what to say? Lately, I'm stuck on a huge drug operation of the other Sigma Chi fraternity. Oh, I got you. I got you, Pap. Makes perfect sense. It's great to see you here, by the way. Hangman, good to see you, brother. So I guess at that point, guys, I'm gonna call it quits for today for now. Because like I said, 3.5 hours in, and plus we gotta save ourselves for Miss Kim's show tonight. FOIA information being brought up for sure. Interesting stuff to talk about. Thank you, Kim. Jesse Shule, you missed it all, bud. It's super amazing show today. You missed some seriously, like somebody admitted to it. Jesse, all of it, you missed it all. I'm just kidding. Nothing abnormal, Jess. Nothing abnormal. We just went over an interview, and I was listening to this because I'm trying to find pieces and parts in these videos to, in some senses, not prove, but validate my thoughts as to a possible party going on in the house that night. That's all. Just listening to different stuff. Nothing serious. So that I'm looking forward to tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with Typically Unique. Guys, please make sure you're there to support. Looking forward to seeing it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, Realize Analyze, for joining me up here. Appreciate that very much. Anybody that may have donated to support the channel in that sense, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. God bless. And also, guys, don't forget to love yourselves, love each other. Please don't change a thing about yourselves, because that is truly what I love about you, is you and who you are, just the way you are. See you guys very soon. Have a great night. Much love, folks.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
The coffee's cold, the final stain. We laid the map out in the pouring rain. No hidden corner, until